How's it going? Here's my vlog for Sunday, February 25th, 6:26 a.m. I did my last video at when I got up yesterday morning, and I was gonna do a video. I guess maybe that. Oh yeah, but then I uploaded it, so I wasn't gonna do any more videos yesterday. Yesterday, I think I got up at like 10:30. I think I got up at 10. Yeah, no, I got up at 10:30. Maybe I got up at 10. If I got up at 10, then that means I slept 4.5 hours. Yeah, I got up at 10, and then I did the video at 10:30. So I got up at 10 yesterday. Did the video about how, I got up at 10, even though I got to bed at 3:30 in the afternoon. I didn't get up until 10:30 in the morning the next day because I woke up at 8 o'clock. I only got 4.5 hours of sleep, and then I woke, and then I only got and then I was up from 8 o'clock at night all the way until like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I got up at 10. Yeah, so only got like 4 hours. So I got 4 hours of sleep, and then another 4 hours after laying in bed all night long. So I got my 8 hours of sleep, but that included lying in bed all night. So I was saying that I was, bummed about that, and so my new because I didn't go to sleep at 10 like I wanted to. I got to sleep at 3:30 because my mom talked me into it. So my new strategy was to skip another night, go an entire day until 10 o'clock at night, and then make sure to not have any caffeine, and then see if I can go to sleep at 10 o'clock that night. And maybe I'll be tired enough because I've been running around since 10 the day before, and then went all through night. So I didn't sleep last night. It's now like 6:30 in the morning. I didn't sleep last night at all. I've been organizing, working on my room. And yeah, and I got ahead a lot, but now I'm realizing how far behind I got. Spent more money. I had to order a new three-way switcher for for the movies to Xbox to play my TVs, because I have 3 TVs. And the other one that I had, I bought it before I got this TV here. I did my studio before I got this. Before I did my whole house renovation, get this TV in. So it only had the 2-splicer, but I needed to get another one anyway because that 2-splicer, only the right side worked. It was a defective splicer. It was like that from the beginning, I think. And so, yeah, last night I was just trying to fix everything and figure all that out, like it was plugged in to the actual Xbox. I think I was going to try to fix it that way, but it didn't work. So that's when I realized that, yeah, only the right side worked. So then I ordered another one. It's only $50, but then I had to blow another $100 on one of these. These are $100 because I had 2 of these, but I lost one. I know it's in my room somewhere, but I lost it, so I just bought another one because, like, that's how desperate I am. I'd rather blow $100 than to not have something that I need for my studio. So, and if it turns up before it comes, I might cancel it. But if it comes and then I find it, I might keep it, because I wait having one of these in case one of them goes bad or I lose it, and then I can use these from out here, and so I can plug in one of the externals to this port, because that computer 17 only has this port. My 15 and 17 Macs, even though they're only 2 years apart, are totally different. The charging system's different. They went from magnetic charging to regular plug charging. And then the ports are different. The 15 has USB, and the 17 has USB-C. So anyway, and then even the way they look, the 15 only has a apple on the backside that glows, and the 17 doesn't. And I think that's cool to have an apple that glows. So they went worse on that one, but the 17 has like fingerprint password, the 15 doesn't. Anyways, but I guess the performance is roughly the same. But it's 6:30, usually around this time of day. As you can see, it's kind of like not completely light out. This is usually the time of day where I have the most trouble. staying awake. That's why I like to go to sleep. But I just drank like 3 coffees, and so I'm not groggy at all. And once the sun comes up, I turned all the lights on. Once the sun comes up, I'll forget. I'll pretty much forget that I didn't sleep last night, and I'll be like this. I'll be slightly more awake. I mean, slightly more groggy than normal, but I'll be able to sleep. So, what I'm going to do today is do all the fine-tooth combing, organization of all the stuff, and also try to. Oh, I can't do my fucking studio until I find the other one of these. So I'm going to do fine-tooth combing of my entire room until I find the other one of these. And then in which case I might cancel the other one. And then once I find that, I can then plug it into the computer, plug everything up, and then get going and try to work it all. Yeah, they were both connected to that computer, and then they were both in the top drawer, and then only one of them was in the top drawer. So maybe I'll have to look under, over with flashlight, with extra light in the room, and maybe it's just under something, but I'll know. I'll do that level of looking after I do all the organizing, because my room, yeah, the shelves are totally like unorganized, like thrashed. So that's the next thing to do. So yeah, yesterday when I got up, I decided, on the strategy. So I was like, okay, no exercising for now, only organizing, and so just keep moving. And so the things that I accomplished yesterday, and all this kind of adds up in time because get fixed correctly the first time. So yesterday I still hadn't. Last night for the first time, and it was just because I got the Apple remote and it was charged, but the first time in a couple of years, more than a couple of years, I think, maybe like 3 or 4 years, I turned on that TV. So I turned it on with the Apple, and it worked great. And I even hooked up the my AirPods hooked up to it well. And then when I play the movies, the AirPods don't go with the Xbox, but these other Arcos, Steel something, headphones work. So on the movies in my room, and so I figured that out. But that today. So then today I figured out the movies on here, and then the headphones on here with the movies, which it worked. That was cool. And I think even the AirPods on the TV, and did the movies in there, so I got totally up to snuff on both TVs with everything. Took me a while to figure out the steering wheel. So I wanted to figure the steering wheel for the car racing Forza. The buttons worked, but the steering wheel didn't. So I was like YouTubing, and that was how, and reading the comments on the YouTube, and somebody was like, what you have to do is, if you when you start the Xbox, you have to start the game with the race wheel. Don't use both controllers. Use one or the other, and that worked. And so yeah, it was cool. I had the earphones on racing. I think I did, and the steering wheel and everything. Forza. So that was fun. So yeah, I'm all up to snuff with everything on that. The movies work, and then I did for the last 2 days. I've been doing rewiring around my studio, and I'm so jazzed. I got all these ideas about. I'm gonna look in my basement pretty soon. Maybe right now after I do the video, because there's this big backpack down there. I'm gonna throw in my basement, and I want to see if there's green paper back there, because I bought a bunch of green paper, and I'm hoping I put it in the basement instead of threw it away. I think it was stupid enough to throw it away, but if not, I'll buy some on Amazon, because my whole studio is covered in green paper just to make it blend in when I do green screen. And I decided, now cover up all of the cables with green paper, so that when you look at the studio, all you see is just this green desk and all the cool electronics in it, but no cables. So it's like totally elegant. So I am yeah, gonna do that. And I bought a cable, bought a rubber cable cover, and I'm gonna put that around too. That's one thing I can do. Yeah, I was gonna put it on the edge, even on the wall with the cables, because I have the big massive cables like this big. So yeah, just cover that. Yeah, because the last few days, a couple of days, I was like just, zip tying together all the different groups of cables that I could. It looks way better. But so that's when I connected the third TV, my bike table TV, to the Xbox, and I played the movie, and I connected the internet, the earphones for the first time. Like, because mostly what I'm doing is I'm fixing stuff that I figured out before, but it's been so many years that I forgot, like the earphones on the TV and all that. But actually watching a movie with earphones on the Xbox, I think was the first time I'd even done that. I've even tested it with a little TV. So yeah, so I think on Monday or Tuesday is when I get the three-way splicer, and that's when I can plug all the TVs up to it. Hell, you hit the button for the movie. No, you can't just like. Actually, maybe you could, because the splicer that I was using was broken. I was going to say you can't just hit the button and then all of a sudden the movie goes to another TV. Like you have to start it from the beginning, but I don't know. We'll see when I get the new splicer. But yeah, that took a while, and then of course I played the game a little bit once I figured it out, but not that long. And it took me a little while, I think, to figure out the movies too and stuff. But and then and I figured out the Apple TV and voice control and this. And I had to like maybe I didn't actually do it for the first before because I had to like sync it with the other one. But and then I wish I was organizing things in my room and zip tying cables, and that's basically what I did. So I didn't. Oh, and then I was gonna go and watch the ATEM tutorials, my switcher tutorials, and I have like four. I have 5 external hard drives. I have those 3, and then I have another one that computer is attached to right now that's underneath the table. So that's 4, and then I have 2 more big ones in my bedroom. And I tried all of them except for one because I can't find the power cable for it, so I'm gonna look for that. But all of them, like one of them, because I had all these ATEM tutorials all over the place, and I even backupped all of them on online on file share or whatever. But then they took them all away because I don't know why. But then they changed their policy where when you upload them, it stays for a year. So I was gonna upload it again, but it was like unlimited that I bought. But oh man, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I checked in because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 external hard drives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 4 of the little ones and 2 of the big ones, and I checked all of them but one. And the folder for ATEM tutorials, when I clicked in it, it was all the like exercise videos. It somehow got replaced. And so there's no original one. So I like all these, like, it was so much. It was like 200 gigabytes of ATEM tutorials. I got all the videos of all the tutorials of ATEM that I downloaded and organized. That's the bummer because I lost all that work too. But I mean, I can watch them again on YouTube, but because just to get up to snuff, because I figured it all out. So I don't know how long it'll take me to get back to where I was before. But I'm super tired, obviously groggy right now, especially because it's that time of day. Hopefully, when the sun actually hits me solidly. Yesterday, I'll wake up. Yesterday, I did smoke 2 joints because the first joint I went in and I was like, I want to get a joint because this is like setting up my studio, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's like the most fun thing I can think of, but it's super tedious, and it's way more fun if you're high, and it gives you more energy because it's just tedious and it's cool to look at. So I got a joint, and then I smoked the whole thing, and I think an energy drink, a $1.50 energy drink with it, and I worked all day, and then at night, right before they're closed, I went in and got another joint because they're only $6, and I found out only recently that's how cheap they are at this one dispensary, and it's like $6 is like not that much more than an energy drink. Like the deal, in fact, Yeah, it's less than two energy drinks on normal price. Like a super good deal. One of the deals, the best deal you can get for like the good energy drinks, it would be like two for $5, you know? Or you could get one for $2, but you have to buy two, so you have to pay $4 or $5. But for a joint, a big ass huge spliff, $6, it's like the price of two, little more than two energy drinks. And and like that's a whole joint. It's something to get you baked all day. So it's just a different way to look at it. It's like cheaper to get high than to get drunk. Because if you were to buy a Jägermeister, a $6 bottle of Jägermeister, that would get you way less buzzed than a joint. And a Jägermeister, $8 Jägermeister, which is more, still would get you even less. So, and of course, it's not healthy. So, yeah, just to put it in perspective, that for me, because I come from back when weed was super expensive and hard to get, so now it's the price of a couple energy drinks. I just wanted to experience that. That's kind of my excuse. But yeah, went and got another joint because it was only $6, so I spent $12 on joints yesterday. But it fueled me all night. The second one, it was fun listening to music and just doing all the zip tying and everything, and fixing things and kind of reacquainting with where everything is. I relearned where the power button on my bike computer was yesterday, and where the switches for the lights were, and all that, and where the different switches for all the different, the hardware. I'm going to, man, I'm so groggy right now. I could pass out if I wanted to. But if I do, I'd just sleep all day. This is not the time for me to go to sleep. This is the only time of day where I can barely stay awake. It doesn't matter, like, if I've been up since yesterday at 10, so I've been up for 10 in the morning to 10 at night is 12. 10 in the morning again is 24, and it's 6:30, so minus 3.5. So I've been up for 21 and a half hours so far. But I think I'll get less groggy once the sun comes up. And I'm going to get an energy drink when I go in. So I think I was going to go in at 9 in like a little over an hour, or 8. I think I might go in the supermarket, and so what I do is I buy an energy drink for $1.50, and then I get cash back. I go in with my debit card. Still have like $100 on that. And just choose $6 cash back. Actually, I have an extra dollar, so I have to choose $5 cash back. And so I below like $6.50. I get an energy drink, and then I can go over and get a joint and smoke the shit out of it, and then it'll give me the energy. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, I can't do anything with my studio until I find the other one of these things. When I'm not sure I will either. I was looking for the sound remote for the surround sound in my bedroom, and I finally found that in one of the drawers. But my drawers are so clogged that, yeah, that's the job now. Just organize those doors, and I'll probably find this. And once I do, I could then, slap these suckers on either side and plug all the plugs up to it, and then watch the ATEM tutorials and get back. So what I'm going to do today, what my goals are today, are to set up the cameras, like figure out how to push buttons, and then I know that that's the camera that's playing, that's filming, and then figure out how to stream and get hooked up on Zwift. And so once I'm streaming, and I can connect whatever camera, I'm off to the races basically with the beginning part of it, and I can start doing that. So and I want to do a video demo of my whole apartment as soon as I can, pretty soon, because once I get it all set up, because looking pretty, because dude, between everything that I have, and especially and also my studio, the design of it is so cool, dude. I think it has like the highest event density of any place in the world. So I'll do that soon. Man, I am so fucking groggy right now. I'm almost like intending on just lying down. I know if I lie down, I'd be out. Maybe I should just lie down, just to get like an hour of sleep. And then I could stay up just to get a little bit of energy back. Maybe sleep until 8 when I get the joint. And then I can and I can stay just to get enough energy to stay awake until 10. And then if I go to sleep at 10, the idea is that I'll be up for, at that time, I will have been up for 36 hours, which means that you would think that I would then be able to stay asleep until 6 o'clock, 8 hours later, 6 o'clock the next morning, and then kickstart into diurnalism. But that's only one way to diurnalize. The other way to diurnalize, all I have to do is, exercise all day for like maybe if I do 4 hours or more, I'd be tired enough to sleep, and that'll get me back into it. But the problem with exercising enough is I need enough time, and if I sleep in too late, I don't have enough time in the day, by 10 o'clock to have exercised enough to make me groggy. So anyways, I am super excited about the studio, and I'm going to hook it up now. It's a priority. Not totally anal, just the simple stuff, because there's so many different complex things, but I'll slip that up for way later. This is just so I can film myself. Maybe I'll figure out lower thirds, I don't know. And I do have Envato, and I want to plug in some different sounds and stuff into my mixer. There's the mixer, which is the ATEM, and then you call the Rodecaster a mixer. No. The switcher, yeah. The switcher is the ATEM, and the mixer would be the Rodecaster. So yeah, I'm super psyched. Boy, I'm about to pass out. Yeah, so anyways, that's my vlog for the day. I don't think I'm going to do another vlog today. Tomorrow I'll say how everything went for today, just because I don't think I'll have the energy or the desire. So I'm going to upload this now and get going on my day. Hopefully tomorrow, pretty soon, I'll be able to have all this stuff working. Talk to you tomorrow.